Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Salesforce training session. This is the first class introduction. So let's understand about Salesforce company. Salesforce Inc. is an American cloud-based software that's headquartered in San Francisco, California. It provides customer relationship management for software and application that focuses on sales, customer service, marketing, automation, e-commerce, analytics, and application development. This company was founded by former Oracle executive Mark Benioff in February 1999. So it's almost, been in the market for around 25 years. But Salesforce gained popularity in the market after 2010. So since many companies are using Salesforce as their CRM platform, and it gives flexibility to the users. They can log in and work from anywhere, and company doesn't have to worry about maintaining and running the CRM cost. And Salesforce basically take care of all those areas, so they just have to pay the license fees, and that's it, as per their number of users, as per the number of licenses they have purchased from the Salesforce. So, and also it is highly customizable. We can integrate Salesforce with any other third-party application, or we can extend the functionality of the existing application by using the products which are available in the marketplace. They are they like a lot of companies are there who's offering a lot of functionalities and features that you can add on top of your application, right? So so that's how continuously emerging and continuously you know uh, they are into the development, bringing new features, and all other associated companies are also working parallelly with Salesforce, and how they can bring more features and more functionality, and ease the automation process. So uh, a lot of third-party applications which provide add-on service or to Salesforce. Some are free, some are cost some fees as per their licenses. So uh, company can use and extend the functionality of the Salesforce. So and now like 70 to 80% market share in the CRM world, it's been captured by Salesforce. And a lot of companies who were using SAP and Siebel earlier, they have been migrated into Salesforce because of the flexibility. So let's understand more about Salesforce. So Salesforce, now it is a company, but it is referred as the CRM application. It is a cloud-based CRM application. And if I talk about CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. This technology allows you to manage relationship with your customers, prospects, and you can basically track data related to all your interactions. It also helps team to collaborate both internally and externally, and you can gather insights from social media, track important metrics, and communicate via email, phone, social, and other channels. So now we refer Salesforce as a customer success platform that is basically designed to sell, service, market, and analyze, connect with your customers. So it's designed to sell. So basically they are offering a sales cloud, service cloud, marketing cloud, and you can analyze your data, effectively with the Salesforce CRM. Salesforce offers standard products and features. You can manage a relationship with your prospect and customers, and collaborate and engage with employees, partners, and store your data securely in the cloud. So as I said, like Salesforce, maintains the data security, and it provides security to the data of the companies which they are taking service from Salesforce, right? So let's move on to the next slide. How Salesforce exactly works. So consider an example. and if you working in a company, or if you own a company who sells solar panels and associated products, so the team size of that company is 100, out of which there are 50 team members from sales team. Uh, Sales users, sales manager, and sales regional manager, and like that. So company is growing and they are managing their sales through different things. So they are not using any CRM platform or any CRM application. So they are using Excel, email, sticky notes to basically manage interactions and tracking the sales activity with these tools. So basically they are struggling to keep their information at one place, and it is also time consuming, and is capable to manage more sale, but due to lack of resources they are closing less deals. So now the company is looking for some CRM tool to manage their sales. So they do R&D, what are the CRM tools available in the market, and they come across and with the Salesforce, and they compare with other CRM, and they decided that they want to go with the Salesforce implementation for their business processes. So Salesforce is basically license based. So based on their user, companies decided to buy licenses from the Salesforce, right? Um, so so what happens when user buy licenses to support their business from Salesforce? So let's understand this. Salesforce app comes with standard products and features, and one can run business with standard products and features. However, every business is unique. So business processes are different, and the way the running the business could be different. So in order to do the customization and implementation of Salesforce, um, the development has to be done through the regular development, which uh, which happens in other application, which happens in development of other applications. So company set up team to implement Salesforce development or Salesforce implementation. So the team can consist of solution architect, technical architect, developers, QA, admin, business analyst. So once implementation is completed or done, most of the major work is completed. So companies, keep Salesforce admin permanently in order to manage users, customization, and other work like data import, reports, and dashboard, manage profiles, manage sharing rules, etc. So let's understand these roles in more detail. So Salesforce architect is a person who design the overall process in Salesforce and help the implementation team what needs to be done in implementing the particular functionality. So designing the overall process means, it could be project could be related to the integration with other application, and project could be related to the migration from SAP to Salesforce, and it could be pure implementation of Salesforce. So basically, it design how the process is will work, and how the data will move from one application to another application, and how the process of data will happen, right? So basically, it will give overall idea and overall design for that process. And so whenever implementation team starts working on the requirement, and Salesforce architect job is to provide the solution, how functionality that will work. So basically, that will give a high level, kind of work high level explanation of the functionality, how they can implement that particular functionality in Salesforce. And if the implementation team have any question related to that that solutioning designing, or the technical design they have provided, so they can ask any question uh, with the Salesforce architect. So that's basically Salesforce architect work is, right? Solution architect. So so solution architect is a person who is less technical means technically he is not into that much coding, and but um, solution architect is a person who is more functional, who understand the functional part better, you know, and so person is responsible for providing solution on the functionality. For example, if company is looking to implement CPQ in Salesforce, so solution architect will demo CPQ capabilities to business team, and basically he will sit with the business team and stakeholder, understand their need and provide solution what Salesforce can offer out of the box, and what customization would be needed to accommodate certain requirements. So he basically provide demo and give, you know, overall idea and overall picture how that functionality can achieve, and what how functionally it will work, kind of. So Salesforce developer role. So let's understand this role. Salesforce developers are, responsible for implementing the customization by working on the business requirements. So they will involve in Apex development, in and building up the Lightning Web components and other coding related work, Visual Force pages, and configuration through out of the box products. Also, they might be involved in configuration throughout of the products that are available in Salesforce, right? And Salesforce business analysts are those who interacts with business team and stakeholders to gather requirements. And once they set up calls with the stakeholders and business team in order to gather. So it might be in a team meeting, or it might be um, one-to-one interview in order to gather requirements. So basically they document the business requirement with all details and hand over the requirements to the implementation team. So, and if implementation team have any questions related to the requirements, so they basically they provide those details and give any answers for the requirement part, right? And basically their job is to groom the user stories and groom the business requirement and provide as much as detail possible to the implementation team, right? Salesforce admin. So Salesforce admin also involved in during the implementation phase, and so their job is to manage users, configuration throughout of the box products, and they help team in building up reports, dashboards, and they also involved in data imports, and can be, Salesforce admin can also be used for deployments by the tools that companies using, could be ChainSet or could be other CI/CD tools which companies are using, like Flowsum or Capado. So basically, they when the implementation is going on, uh, so team, basically Salesforce architect, involved in admin in implementing some of the configuration related things, and creating users and creating personas and what profiles. So all that work they can assign to admin, right? So let's understand Salesforce QA job. So basically Salesforce quality analyst, you know, what it demands, like whenever the implementation goes, so they also understand the requirement, and if there are any gaps in the requirement, they, you know, uh, question the business analyst, and understand what implementation team is, is developing the functionality, and they understand, some demo from the development team before they start the before they actually run run before they actually run the test cases. So they identify test scenarios while reviewing the requirements, and create test cases, and do the test case execution in the QA cycle. and they report definitely the defects and bugs in the application if they found while running their test cases, and make sure that the bugs get defects get fixed by the development team, and they do the retesting and provide the sign off once the testing work has been completed. So that's how it goes. So let's understand what is multi-tenant environment. So Salesforce is built on multi-tenant environment where you get space with other tenants. So what does it mean? So means Salesforce will take care of security, server space, and updates and maintaining the application. Not about maintaining the implementation, but overall how Salesforce CRM application. So that part. So company just pay for the Salesforce licenses, Salesforce. Uh, so let's understand with the example. So if you have rented apartment in the apartment complex, so basically, apartment complex, the management will take care of the cleanliness, and they will take care of the maintenance of the um, gym and the swimming pool and the shared spaces that you're using with other tenants, and they also make sure that you will get enough supply of water, and other tenant will should not use more water, and you will get less water. So in same way, Salesforce also enforces limits so that resources are not monopolized by any single tenant. So Salesforce, enforce governor limits on the Apex code. So there are limits on the DML operation that we can use in Apex code, and the limits on the SOQL query like that. So that's how it works. So I'll conclude my lesson, first day lesson of Salesforce introduction in the Salesforce training session. So please let me know if you have any question or any feedback. I would love to answer your question.